Mushrooms and Dragons, Season 3, Episode 5, Gigantic Vaginas. We're searching for a mountain with a vagina, and it gives us Utroba Cave. Utroba Cave, known as the Womb Cave, is a prehistoric cave in Bulgaria. It resembles the human vagina. It was used as a fertility shrine, and to the people of Bulgaria, it is known as the Womb Cave. The linea alba is a strong, fibrous midline structure of the anterior abdominal wall, situated between the two rectabdominis muscles. The linea alba is formed by the union of the muscles of the anterior abdominal wall, collectively make up the rectus sheath. The linea alba attaches to the xiphoid and to the pubic symphysis. Right here is your linea alba. Right here is your linea alba. Here we give you an illustration of what the inside walls of the vagina would look like, a pinkish color. When she died, if her vagina was cemented shut, well, then the baby would have looked for any way possible to pop out, including wherever this is on this wall. And this is not a secret. The people of this place know this. We're the ones who don't understand about the petrification of the giants. Coffin birth is also known as a post-mortem fetal extrusion. It is when the decomposing body of a deceased pregnant woman, due to the increasing pressure from the intra-abdominal gases, occurs during the decomposition of the body, meaning the baby starts to get pushed out of the body because the gas is building up or pushing the baby out through the decomposition process. And in the Utroba Cave, we see the baby being pushed out of the wall from a different body part. The gas is just pushing the baby out because the woman was petrified solid, and the gas is built up and the baby was getting pushed out. Typically, during the decomposition of a body, naturally occurring bacteria in the organs of the abdominal cavity, such as the stomach and the intestines, generate gases as byproducts of metabolism, which causes the body to swell. And in a beached whale, it's called spontaneous combustion. And in a gigantic vagina of a giant, it's called a volcano. Are there any other mountains with vaginas? Let's find out. The Vagina. It's an iconic rock formation in New Zealand. All you gotta do is walk up the Devil's Staircase to get to the vagina. This is Vagina Rock in Guangdong, China. And you could tell this guy really wants to go inside the vagina. Here's a close-up of the big vagina. Guangdong also has one of these. Vagina Rock in Joshua Tree, California. You can see that. It looks like Mount St. Helens up in Alaska might have one. Vagina Rock was worshipped as a fertility symbol. It's in Boulder Park, California. The Deep Half Moon Cave in Yoni, Utah. Another one. A vagina waterfall. This is the Poom Poom Rock in Catherine, Jamaica, And Pum Pum is another word for vagina. Big Vagina Rock in Jamaica. In Cappadocia's Valley of Love, we got another rock vagina. Cappadocia also has a big titty mountain. Off the coast of Mauritius, we have another rock vagina. They call it the Serpent Islet. Okay, so all the rock vaginas, the mountain vaginas, the landscape vaginas, but who has the largest vagina? Do we know? I'll give you one hint. You can find it on Google Earth. Okay, the last hint. It turns red when it gives birth. Okay. The Red Sea, the Middle East, is a gigantic vagina. They call it the cradle of life. They call it the Red Sea. It doesn't make sense to anyone until you understand that it's a gigantic vagina. Is there any anatomy left from the original vagina that we could notice and be familiar with? Let's take a look. Let's zoom into the vagina. In this image, you see that the dark blue spot is called a vaginal opening. Bartholin glands are two pea-sized glands located slightly posterior to the left and to the right of the vagina. And in this image, you could see them. The Bartholin glands are tiny little things to the left and to the right of the vagina. I have outlined the vaginal opening, the dark blue strip in the Red Sea. The depth gets deeper in the dark blue strip than the rest of the Red Sea. Towards the bottom of the vaginal opening are two little islands on either side. Those are the Bartholin glands, posterior to the left and to the right of the vaginal opening. This is a good image of what a vagina looks like after it's been used and given birth and tugged on and pulled on and smashed on, and all types of things have happened to it. You see what happens, how it goes out to the left and the right. Going back to the Red Sea, I'd give you a rough outline of the pubic area that's been pulled back to the left and to the right, but more to the right has really been pulled back. You can see it's being stretched out big time. I even wrote this part got pulled back right there. As you can see in this video, the bladder and the uterus exit at the same location, but the rectum exits at a different location. Going back to the Red Sea, we zoom in and we show you the bladder and we show you the uterus exiting out the same location. Here we have different styles or different ways that vaginas could look. And as you can see, they are very similar to what we have on the Red Sea. Alright, so now I started getting wild with it. This is me just bugging out, man. Check that out. It's kind of funny. Think about what this means. Think about what it means that the Red Sea is a gigantic vagina throughout all of history. We all have Vagina Master Roger Spur to thank for this discovery.